There are these 3 guardians.
We need your
Each
help.
of them
They took one of our
has a
squad's
different
captive
thing
and went into the
going on.
woods. Watch yourself on the battlefield.
What?
Sabbatha and her crew fight dirty. The guardians are lethal.
And so one of them, the red guardian here, can only be damaged by condition damage. And so the green one, what happens? Good. What happens with the green one is this one. Let me remember correctly. Spawns a thing called greens. If you need 4 people to stand in greens, or else everyone takes a whole fuck ton of damage. So whenever you can, you kind of want to stand in a green. However, for most of the fight, we are going to ignore the greens. And then the blue one spawns a thing under everybody that, after like a second or two, teleports everyone randomly throughout the arena. And so we're gonna fight these guardians, and you're gonna see these mechanics.
Is there any way to avoid the teleport?
Yes, you can walk out, you can dodge out.
Okay.
You can,
It's like it's on the ground, like I can
yeah,
just
it's on
dodge.
the ground, and you will see like a pistol around your screen when you're
Okay.
The piss border.
You'll see it when we get the blue guardian. So this one, you can see it's not taking any damage because only our County DPSers can do anything. So basically, you and Yaka are definitely going to be trying to kill the red guardian. And we're going to talk about why I'm saying it will get a kill later. These things that are spawned, these are called Seekers. They basically just deal damage in an AoE around them. You don't have to worry about it because you don't have any pulls, but you don't want those pulled into the group or else they hurt. You can push them back. So this is, oh yeah, but green is doing the teleport. So that blue AoE there, those are the greens. Oh no, that's the blue. Someone just peeled over the other. That blue AoE there is the reason we just took a bunch of damage is because of the green. So generally you want to stand on the greens if one is nearby.
Okay.
And so we're about to get the blue again for those port things. Oh, where's the green first? Oh no, that's because we blew them. So generally, if a green is right next to the group, you may as well stand. Also, this one needs to be boon raised, else you can't damage it. Someone has a shirt. So it is the blue one doing that, and to kill them, finally, we need to break their break bar.
Okay.
So, the Veil Guardian, the actual fight. When you're fighting him, all 3 of those mechanics are going to be happening. And so, we are going to ignore the greens for the most part. But you will want to pay attention to the, you will want to pay attention to the blues under you, and of course the Seekers are just going to happen, so you can mostly ignore those. So for some of the fight, we're going to have, for the second phase and the third phase, there's going to be platform lighting up. What that will do is basically make a damage field. So as a group, we're going to have to move off of the boss in order to, or not off the boss, off the damaging portion of the floor. The tank is going to be moving the boss around on those phases, so you just don't stand on the burning part of the floor. More importantly, there's a split between each of the phases, where all 3 of those guardians we just killed respawn. We as a team are going to split up. The team that does power damage for the most part is going to be on the right side, killing 2 of them, and our Condi people are going to be over by this pylon, killing the red. So, where my tag is, basically. And you have to kill those and survive for a little bit, we're gonna make sure we get our greens, and you should probably go to the Condi one.
Okay.
But
The
we're gonna
red
make
one,
sure
right?
to get those greens. I'm gonna try to explain the fight as we go as well. But this first part is just those first mechanics all happening at once, and damaging it. But
Okay.
you should probably focus less on damage and more on your boon up time, because everyone in the squad's gonna notice if our boon up time's down. So
Okay.
boons over damage, surviving over boons. So yeah.
Where is Seth, by the way? Is he not John?
Who-
In the voice chat, I mean, Seth?
That's on a in real life phone call.
Oh.
So blues, you're gonna want to avoid those. They're probably gonna come up again pretty soon. That damage we just took was a green popping, and our tank got ported, which is upset. If you're the tank, you don't want to be ported. We can probably get this green. That was a really easy green because our tank got ported and we were all there anyway. So when there's an easy green, you want to take it. This is a split. So Veil Guardian's going to go to the middle. You're going to get those bosses. So you should go to... Yep.
On the right, right?
side.
Okay.
So we've got people over there. We're going to take care of green and blue. And we're going to try to make sure that, greens don't murder you all over there. Alright, so our tank's going to bring the boss back to where we were, but now we're going to get the platform lighting up as well.
Okay.
And so it's going to light up half of it, and you're going to want to stand on the half that is not currently. Also, we do need a CC for this point. It's good, good, good. So half the platform's lit up. Make sure to be off of that. Don't get ported.
I got teleported. Oh.
Don't worry, our tank did too.
Kind of scared.
Except struggling today. Alright, so now this half is lit up and we face it. So we didn't even have to deal with that a lot. So back to your other spot where you were with the red. And we're gonna do that again.
It's the same spot?
Yep, same spot.
Yeah. Okay.
We will try our best to make sure you don't. And so once you kill yours, we're gonna come to the center because we're gonna have to walk around. Come to the center.
Get ready to CC.
Yep, get ready to CC. Because he's gonna need that. We definitely want to CC.
The green?
We're gonna ignore it. So there's that. I'm gonna no, I'm gonna
Meat.
a little broken. So yep, this is where a lot of people end up dying. Because it's hard to move. And because we have not had good green spawns. So we haven't been able to really just ignore the greens. You know what? We're ignoring this one too. And we need a CC. And that's the boss kill. Congrats on your first raid boss.
Thank you.
The squad was taken through here.
Not
Come
that
on.
bad. I was very scary.
It's okay. Yeah, once you do it, not okay, it just be another Monday morning. Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
So this next part is called, in the whole, it's called Spirit Run.
Let us through.
This first thing is kind of just a time gate. But we're gonna basically
These
walk
spirits
on
weren't
some
soldiers.
circles and capture
They
them
were ordinary people.
for like 5 minutes.
Okay.
So it's pretty easy. You're a mesmer, so you could bring portal, and it'll make everyone's life easy. And there are adrenal mushrooms around, so you can make portaling a lot easier for the group, but it's not required whatsoever.
Okay, maybe next time.
But it's more of a like you've done this a lot, but we're gonna get rifts opening soon, and we have to go and capture those rifts. This over here, this is a rift. We just capture them, and we do this for the next like 5 minutes.
Okay.
And we got a bad rift spawn, by the way.
We also don't have any super speed.
Oh no, yeah, we don't.
It feels so bad.
We've had 2 bad rift spawns. Alright, but where we can... Oh god. This is actually really rough. It's not usually this bad, I swear.
Can we
Yeah,
fail
right.
like this part?
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
If you let
we
those
can.
Oh no.
go down, you fail. And you have to restart. But we have stabilized. Yeah, this part's pretty chill. This part doesn't count as an encounter.
More like an event.
Yeah. It should be done relatively. Alright, so follow the group. We're gonna run to this room, we're gonna run behind a pillar and
These
murder
people
some
died
spirits.
horribly. They're confused, angry.
So just say, follow the group here. Stand by here, it's gonna aggro the spirits to come to us. And we kill them. Looks like we need to kill like one more. Look at the opening to the next room.
Did Sabbatha murder these villagers and
So
bind their
this is what
spirits here?
this is spirit run.
I sense sadness.
So
and
spirit
anger.
run. We're gonna glide down there once we finish the ready check, and we're gonna have to kill a wall. So support and also capture little things. And so you're gonna see those orbs, and generally supports are the ones that will make sure those orbs get captured, except on the last one. In which case, and yeah, we're going because this one's easier to see. So there's this.
I have to capture the thingies, right?
Yeah. Yes. And then after you're doing that, you're gonna come and help us kill the barrier. But we should have most of the barrier taken care of by the time. And so we have to keep running. And so, yep, you'll want to take care of this thing. And then kill the barrier. And then DPS is gonna skip ahead. DPS is gonna help with this one a little bit at first because we can DPS and hit the barrier at the same time. And then this next one, also when we break the barrier, don't forget to glide this jump. Glide. So supports get the first one. DPS go to the second one. Make sure to get that captured.
Okay.
And then DPS kills the killable barrier after this is done.
Too much! Too much!
And once we do this, holy shit! I can outrun a ghost. I literally, when I tried, couldn't get that one. If you have massive this is also a good skip right here. But on this one, this next part, we're gonna try to step on a bunch of tiles to unlock the door. I don't know the exact locations of the tiles, but you can literally just let the group carry you, and you'll figure it out eventually.
Watch your step.
I always go for this tile that the comm tag is going to. There's a hidden one over here. But you can literally let the group carry you for this part, because there are only 3 tiles.
Okay.
Oh god.
Oh, I've seen this one in videos. Oh no. I fell. Someone's down.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of important to... Okay, someone's picking me up. I'm important because I'm on this tile over here. Alright, and that's Spirit Run. That's all Spirit Run.
These spirits have wandered for
Squad
years.
was taken through
They
here.
didn't die in the
Come
war.
on.
Alright, so, we're at
Chest.
Gorsival.
The chest is auto loot, is it right?
Yeah.
chest.
Also, follow the people going on these. There are 3 chests for you to get if you have your legendary armor collection going. You can get some extra chests and stuff for your Lego.
Mother, give me strength.
So, Gorsival. Gorsival, you're gonna get a lot of fights if you're in there trying to get your legendary armor, because you need to fight Gorsival a lot of times. Alright, so Gorsival is a mix of a DPS check and a CC check. Unless you phase him or them, there will be a thing called World Eater where there's going to be a giant AoE that takes up the whole arena and kills everyone. We are going to beat that DPS check. But generally, the tank's going to face him away, and he starts with a slam that knocks people back, so people generally give a lot of stab in this fight for those slams. And we kind of DPS him down. And every so often, he'll gain a break bar and start slamming his fist together. You're going to want to stand out of the goop, but still dealing damage. But not too much damage, because he gets a unique retaliation thing, which damages you a lot. And so you're not going to want to be hit. We're going to get it. It actually starts pretty soon. I'll point it out here.
Should I stay behind him?
Yes,
Yeah, right?
Stay behind him. So we can kind of slow CC. And you'll want to stand out of the group here. Because he'll phase at 66% and I'll tell you where to go. We might wipe because of but let's first get the first. So we're probably gonna see the start of it. So we're gonna hit soul spot. We have to kill these souls, or else we wipe. So generally, there's always some people rooting the souls or using soft CC on them. Hard CC does not work on them, but soft CC does. And so this group is EXP, and I didn't even tell them to do things; they just did. So lastly, we've got this one. If any of these souls get to it,
It's not a
and
single
so
spell.
stand behind the boss.
It's dozens.
You're gonna get these orbs that spawn throughout the boss. They're gonna make expanding AoEs, and if you get hit by it, your damage is reduced by like 50%. It's pretty severe. You can kill them, and they will drop 2 orbs. These orbs, these orbs make it so that debuff goes away. Alright, you broke it. But it makes the debuffs go away. So generally you want to not kill those before they expand you. Alright, so our DPS is pretty good. We are clearly not having issues with DPS. But like this orb you'll want to stay out of until it gets there. And now we kill the soul. Yeah, didn't even need to tell the squad to do anything. They just this is what we call an EXP room. People know. And so we are going to hit. This is the last phase, and so these traps are going to materialize. You're gonna want to not get trapped. Of course, I get trapped, and I'm standing on tanks. You get trapped, you get hurt badly. And now he's going to do this pounder thing again. This time it's going to spawn in the middle first, and then it's going to get bigger. And we're not going to be able to avoid it. We're going to keep damaging, but we should break this at this point. So this is where things get a little rough, because we have traps that are going to lower DPS, we have those orbs that are going to lower DPS, and we clearly just had a bunch of people down. I'm going to call, I might call for wall. I think we're wiping here. Maybe. Nope. Alright.
Oh my god.
Close
that was
one.
close.
Close one. Close one.
Yeah, I've had closer. I've had the group literally die, and we still got the kill because we killed them at the same time.
Oh yeah, I had that one too. Yeah.
So we're
Oh,
getting
fine,
ready
we didn't
for
have
Sabbath, which is I will not have you do cannons.
Okay, it's the
Unless you want
mechanic,
to do
right?
cannons.
No, let me just watch this time. The next one I sure will do.
You're
Okay.
going down.
And so just follow the group. We gotta kill a bunch of bandits before we can move to the next phase.
Okay. By the way, sorry if I misspell anything. I'm not. English is not my first language.
It's okay. It's not for me either.
I know I am talking fast for all of it, but it's hard to not
Don't worry,
talk fast.
I can understand pretty well. Just like when it's come to talking, I can like.
Yeah, I have the
handle
same
it.
problem. Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Talking is hard. I agree with that.
I'm guessing Spanish and Portuguese.
Yeah, I'm Brazilian.
Okay.
Oh, I also have the my friend. One of my friends is from Venezuela. That is a place, right? Or is that a country?
What
I don't even know.
What?
Well, Venezuelan.
Wait, say one more
Venezuela is a
time?
country.
Oh, it's a country? Okay.
Venezuela?
God.
Yeah. Venezuela. Yeah, I think I forgot how to do it.
So what we're waiting for is someone to get the fucking explosive spawn so we can, here it is. This is actually important. Every so often, a player is going to get a little explosive that locks you off the jump pad to one of the cannons.
Are they gonna throw?
They have to.
They didn't? Oh my god.
You need to throw under you? Like,
Yeah, you need to throw on.
Yeah.
So, yep, like this one, someone's gonna throw it, hopefully.
We got throw.
Oh my
oh
god.
no.
Alright.
We-
Shoot. We're fucked. So we gotta wait here. Oh, someone, please. Is it special action?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't got any other time.
Okay.
The
I'm just
bombs.
making sure.
What'll I pay you for? I'll deal with them myself.
That's important to be able to throw those because
So
yeah.
basically, if I get the bomb, I just throw it like on the
Drop
launch
your
pad, right?
weapons and free
Yep.
these
yes.
Okay.
All this way for a few soldiers? You really have no idea what's inside this compound, do
So,
I'll be right back.
you? Only the worthy
are you
are taken
okay?
inside.
So there's gonna be
like
there's
the
7.
squad
There
leader.
are 4 cannons.
Your little journey ends here.
And they spawned. Let me pull up a diagram.
That's
I'm
like
about
the
to volunteer some people.
the 1, 3, 2, 4, right? Like
Yes.
there's
We're up here. Help us.
a pattern.
There is indeed a pattern. And so it goes arrow. First one goes arrow, circle, heart, square. Then it goes back to arrow, and then heart, then circle, then square, then repeats. So
Hello?
arrow is 1,
Oh my god,
circle
Discord,
is
why are you being like this? Murmur.
circle
Okay, I'm back.
is 2, heart is 3,
See
and
what I
square
spit?
is 4.
See what that shit?
Exact. By the way, I've been explaining the fights for our new THOT. And
Here we go. Now I can hear you.
yeah, exactly. I've been explaining the fights for our new THOT. JD, this is actually JD Mayer's first raids.
Understandable. Fair enough.
Um,
I did see that.
Yeah.
I was on a call with my ma'am.
So generally you need 2 people who are main cannons. Someone's 1 and 3, and someone's 2 and 4, because you get a debuff when you get bomb thrown on you. That means you can't go up for the second, but you can go up for the third. So we have a 1 and 3, but we need a 2 and 4. I'll do 2, 4. And so, I believe, Exet, you're going to be better at this part because you know the timing better than I do.
Yes.
Every
So,
minute after like the first 30 seconds, there'll be a thing. Is that right?
it's every 30 seconds that you do a cannon. It's just that it alternates. So the 1 and 3 is gonna be on the 30-second intervals, and the 2 and 4 are gonna be on the minute intervals. If you want to be pedantic, that's generally when you head out. The bomb is on 5 seconds offset, so 25 and 55. But that's, I mean, already a lot to remember.
Yeah. You want to have time to go to the spot. But you don't have to go to the
Yeah.
spot, but you will get bombs because the bomb spawns randomly.
Yeah.
So-
So if you get a bomb, you'll just need to throw it at whoever needs to be thrown. I'll call who needs to be thrown.
Okay.
If you care.
Wait, did you tell him about the big bomb that you have to go away from the group?
Not yet. If you have
if
an
you get-
orange AoE under you, and it's orange, keep in mind. So if you're colorblind, I'm sorry.
Big circle underneath you.
Do not be
run away.
under the group. You will be.
Okay,
reversed.
I go to the edge and drop it there.
You don't have
Just
to go to
anywhere
the
off
edge.
the group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Avoid players. By the way, every so often, Sabbatha does flamethrowers. And that flame wall is going to
Will
kill you.
instantly kill you.
Do
It
not
goes
get hit by the flame wall.
counterclockwise.
You cannot dodge through it. You cannot iframe through it.
You can teleport through it though.
You can port, but you can't dash.
Yeah, have to port. Yep.
What is it on the Mirage? So like, yeah, if you have, if you're like jaunt for example, you can jaunt past it.
I don't recommend it. It's easy to just walk around. But if you need to, that is a good last resort.
Or if you play mech, you know, you have a good time on here.
If you care, the pattern starts at arrow, for the
I already
cannons,
did that,
and
but yeah.
oh, okay,
Arrow,
I
heart,
not here.
or arrow, circle, heart,
I already
square,
fucked up.
arrow, heart, circle, square. Right?
Oh shit, Savage finally remembers it.
Yeah! Yeah, I can train all of Wing 1 now. But yeah, you will need the special action key to the person as they need to. And that's, because that's random, it's there. So there's a person who will be flak kiting. Sabbatha throws a bunch of flak. I'm gonna...
If
well,
you have it, you'll have like a yellow border around your, or is it green? You'll know. I'm pretty sure you have a border around your screen as well. In case it wasn't super obvious.
So soon, in about 10 seconds, the person who is our... And I got another time clock.
But the first one I know is always like where it's first in. The flame wall is probably gonna be on the southish side of the arena, so you want to step to the left. To avoid it. Alright, so like avoid here. Alright, so now the person's gonna go up on arrow. If you watch. And then they go, there they go. So, did you explain what they're doing up there?
They're killing cannons. Those
Yeah,
cannons...
so they should get.
go ahead, go.
So the cannons are gonna rain just down like projectiles on us if we don't kill them, and they hurt. They also damage the platform. I assume we explained the platform. Alright, I'm explaining the platform. If you notice on the top right, the platform has a health bar. If that health bar depletes, we lose. Things like the cannon raining down, or heavy bomb, damage the platform.
Also, there are these mini bosses. I didn't explain those.
Oh.
They pop up. The next one's like the important one, but because you need to CC Knuckles, or else it's going to knock everyone up and out and potentially kill them.
Third one's kind of important because if you ignore the flame walls, you can become a bullet hell. But yes.
Yeah, we'll get there. Did we already have it? Okay, I'm gonna go square.
What?
Oh.
Who's that? That's gonna be square next. We're done the square. Whoever gets it. Looks like they got it. Alright, cool, cool, cool.
There are little minions on the map. They are deadly because they might kick you off the map, and going off the map kills you.
Or if you are trying to avoid the flame wall and they kick you a little bit, that could be a little hee-hee. Alright, here's Knuckles. Do not CC immediately. Alright, now it's CC. Yeah, alright, cool. It's broken.
I can take you to it. I can lead you to...
Just heavy bomb.
So I'm gonna be going to Heart next.
I guess you missed arrow. I need to CC. Alright, cool, we got it. Go after the...
Yeah.
Come back, come back, come back. You're way too early.
I have movement skills.
Alright. Now, whoever gets it.
Where
go
is
to heart,
the
go to heart, the heart, where tag is. Go to heart, go to heart.
I throw it.
Cool,
You're
cool,
good,
cool.
you
You
got
got
it,
it. You
you
did,
got
you
it.
did it.
So
Sorry.
we survived probably the hardest part of the fights, in my opinion.
Where is now the bomb?
Bomb
Oh.
next is
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
I was in X5 and I got the bomb. Sad days.
Circle. Alright, I got it. Where the person's not there. I know they're gonna throw me. Glad they trusted me in my throw. I would not have trusted the part with that. The flame ball was very close.
So this next one is Kernet.
Bullet
and
hell.
You need to kill his things, or else, yeah, bullet hell.
Yeah, flame turrets. They put down like engineered flame turrets around the arena. So here's one right here. Here's Card's flame turret, kind of over square side-ish. We missed
Apparently, I'm
throw.
not
He
getting
didn't
thrown
come
too.
back in.
So, but cannons not only damage the platform, they also can, damage you.
Yeah, they hurt.
So that's where things get a little...
There's another flame turret. So as you can see, things are kind of looking kind of hectic right now. We killed Cardiff, so we're not going to have any more flame turrets, but we still got to finish Sabbatha off. Also, of course, as we progress the fight, the arena starts collapsing. And that's what the debris falling on us is. It does extra damage and puts, well, extra pressure on the group.
I need to go circle.
I'm not sure if they're going to throw you. Oh, they're steering, they're steering. Alright, there we go. I got 5%, we can just burn the rest of this through.
Oh, yeah. Our group's DPS is a little high. And that's saying that I was top DPS for the other...
Oh, let's go.
I died in
That was
the
fun.
air.
Congrats on your first raid win clear.
All
What?
one-shots, too.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Wow.
No.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom, though. So I will be back. By the way, I'm streaming, so that was like a fully streamed explanation with good clears of the fight. So neat.
Oh, high stream.
Wait, streaming? What do you mean? On Twitch? Or what? What do you mean by streaming?
Probably gonna be YouTube if it's Shabbos.
Oh, I see.
I don't even know what half of this loot does.
Okay, I can walk you through that. So of course you have. So you're gonna have. Let me. I'm gonna ping in Go chat. Shit. Let's say where's this shit? Where's my coffer? I have way too many fucking coffers. Sabbath. Here you just have one. So you get a coffer for each boss, and this has consumables for the raid boss. Usually it's gonna have like this stuff in it. This is generally your kill proof. If you ever want something to show like, hey, I've done this raid wing before, you can ping this to a group. If you are so inclined and have too many on your hands or don't really care about keeping on to that, you can double click it and it will deposit a decoration into the guild you're representing. We already have plenty of them, so why not have plenty more? We have too many, to be honest. I'd say as your new raider, keep it just as kill proof for raids.
Okay.
I had a bank tab dedicated to kill proof until I got legendary
Hey,
armor
same.
and stuff. You get 2 gold for every boss you complete in a raid, so you got 2 for Veil Guardian, you got 2 for Gorseval, 2 for Sabbatha. Spirit Run isn't considered a raid boss, but you get 1 gold, 50 silver, and 1 copper for completing it. I know that off the top of my head. If it's double gold week, you obviously get double whatever it is. Double gold week rotates every week between the raid wings. It's currently wing 7, so next week it's going to be double gold week for wing 1. So now that you are experienced on the wing, you can, well, get double gold next week.
Nice. A question.
Okay.
For
yes.
the legendary armor, I just need those legendary insights, or I need to unlock a collection or something?
You need both. So, for your first set, you will need 150 legendary insights. The second and third is 300 because the first set, you have to complete two collections, Envoy 1 and Envoy 2. When you complete Envoy 2, you get the precursor, so you get a full ascended set of armor, which is very nice. You can use that armor, but you need to hold on to. You get two sets of ascended armor, one for Envoy 1, one for Envoy 2. You need to keep the second set. Make sure you can do whatever with the first one. But the second set needs to be the stat set that you want to make for your legendary armor. So if you want to make medium legendary armor, you want to pick medium on Envoy 2.
Okay.
The first one you can do any stat set. And to complete the collection, you have to do a couple various tasks that are kind of oriented towards Heart of Thorns because they are from Heart of Thorns raids. Envoy 1 focuses on raid wings 1, 2, and 3. Envoy 2 focuses on Raid Wing 4. 5, 6, and 7 would be if you want the legendary ring Coalescence. There's also some other neat things you can get. There's unique raid skins, armor. You can get a couple chairs. There's the infusion you can get from Gorseval, the ghostly infusion. There's like the peerless infusion from Kamdim.
Exactly. I don't want to swap your alt, by the way.
Yeah, I can do that.
And yeah, Shantoni, it's YouTube streaming.
Oh,
But,
why didn't you link me the thing?
I will, sure.
I was just
Yeah.
walking through like raid loot with and the legendary armor.
Copy link.
Leave squad.
And apparently our rev is sticking with us, so sub 1 is good. It means we need a quickness, and we need pylon kite.
Alright, so but have myself.
So wing 7. There are 3 fights in this wing. And then there's gate, which someone had a gate instance, so we skipped it. Gate gives you a total of 1 rare unidentified gear.
So yeah, people generally don't like doing gate. You don't get money, you don't get loot, you don't even get a legendary divination for doing it. So a lot of people at raid reset would just like do a gate instance and either give it to their friends or sell it to people, whichever they prefer, depending on how generous they are.
1 second. Take us off LFG.
Oh,
Unlike-
2 pylon already.
So
Oh my god,
unlike
3 pylons?
Holy crap.
unlike the other raid wings, with wing 7, we get to choose which of the first two bosses we do first, and then the third one we can only do after beating both the first two. So there's Cardinal Adina, Cardinal Severe, and then Kadim the Peerless. So we can fight either the Cardinals first, but we have to beat them both before Kadim. Which are we doing first?
We'll probably do Sabbath, or, Earth. Adina.
Adina. Alright. Adina. A fun one.
Okay, that's 1 DPS.
I can continue explaining Adina if you want.
I will have a hard time. Well, yeah, go ahead. I'm just gonna try not listening.
Yeah, just you could like, I don't know, mute me or whatever. Just focus on getting the group together. Adina is gonna be the one to the right once you go through the gate. Or if you take the waypoint in the instance. We have a very brief pre-event which gets us set up for that, which may already be complete.
It's not.
Okay, well, come over here. You can mount up in this instance either way, because it's Path of Fire. Come over here. You stand behind this pillar, and that will block the attack from this earth elemental. And it takes 2 blocks to destroy the pillar. If you're not behind a pillar, like you just were, you'll instantly get downed. Of course, if there's too many people behind a pillar, well, it won't be able to block all the shots. Each one can only block 2. So if 3 people are behind a pillar, one of the people is gonna get down. So you want to have 2 people behind each pillar. There's gonna be 5 pillars.
Your alliance with Kadim is tearing your city apart.
So on this fight, the big thing is the 5 people who are furthest away from the boss, who are not the tank, are going to get a pillar. They need to walk out, place that pillar, and then come back into the group. It'll have a circle that fills up underneath you. Once it fills up, it'll stop tracking you, and you need to get off it, because if you stay on that AoE, it will instantly kill you. Not good. And then a few seconds later, Adina's gonna be like, "Glory to Earth!" Do a big shout, and you'll hear a little chime going like in your ear. It sounds like you have tinnitus. That's your cue to go behind a pillar and hide. Generally, at the start of the fight, 5 people are assigned to kite the pillar, and then those 5 people have another person with them. So when you go to hide behind a pillar, you want to find your pillar buddy. So if at the beginning you're standing with Sevis over here, you're gonna want to find Sevis who kited out the pillar and hide behind the pillar with them. That's generally how we keep 2 to a pillar. Tanking's based on toughness. Don't stand in front of the boss. This boss actually hurts a fair amount if you're not a tank. Well, even if you are a tank, but especially if you're not a tank. There will be cones on the ground in the direction of the tank, aka me. They will detonate if you step on them. Do not do that. It will instantly down you. You shouldn't be over there anyway, but in case you are, do not step on them. They will murder you. At each 25% interval, she's gonna go invulnerable, and she's gonna do an attack very similar to the Sabbath of Flame Wall, except I can do that. Except it's gonna be 2-pronged. You need to give me Lieutenant.
Oh, I thought it. Oh, you're on your new.
Yeah, I'm on my alt. Here's gonna be the markers. 3, and I do 4, and then we do 5. What was I going to say? Oh, it's like 2-pronged, so it's gonna be like, you know, 1 on each side, and you need to do 1 rotation around, again, counterclockwise, and it will instantly kill you. After that, we need to kill these 2 hands, and then return to the platform. The platform's gonna shuffle each time we phase. Make sure you don't fall into sand. It won't instantly kill you, but it'll do pretty heavy damage. It'll make you pretty slow, and it's hard to get you out if you go down. I'll save the CM explanations for CM just to keep it brief. On the 50 and 25% one, we have to do a small little jump between the 2. Projectile blocks are good because otherwise you can get knocked off as you do the jump into the sand.
Oh yeah, I should probably put on Ventari.
Beyond that, it's
DPS
pretty
also.
much the same. So it's just kind of like you kite and, you know, take them out, stand behind it. The only thing is, like, if somebody dies, you need to be mindful of how many people are dead because you may need to, like, merge a pillar together. Because the reason why we need to stand behind the pillars is 1, of course, to attack go down you, but however many pillars are still up, the boss takes reduced damage for each one. So if we don't destroy them all, we're gonna be doing less damage to the boss.
Exact. Can you mark 1 person per platform for with the corresponding thing?
Sure. I'm gonna mark you.
I'm gonna just
And
trust that this person has fucking
who's
Ventari.
the other one? Catalyst. I'm gonna bully the Catalyst today because they have Voidwalker, Cry Harder.
Is the normal time north south south? Yeah, it's north south south.
Yeah, it's north, south, south.
I'm gonna ready check us. Ah, Espanol. Okay.
Do you wait? Who's with you? Is it Lux? Do you want to do it or I'll make it you? And then I'm gonna make the Rev do it. So JD, whenever you go out, you want to look for the person with the star above their head.
If I'm
Or do
saying
you wanna do it?
Ventari or not, I would just say Ventari. Oh no. Isn't it? Forgot or.
You said Espanol. Huh?
Give me a second.
Do I have a person blocked?
Me?
Like-
Yeah, it's.
Well, we got Vlov up in here. Wait.
Alright, oh well, we're starting.
Oh, right.
So stand behind here, and then we're gonna go into the boss.
Alright, remember stay behind the boss. Stay in close so you don't get the pillar. If you get it, place it by a star or whichever one's not covered. Come back in. That person just died. They showed you what not to do. Absolutely
I'm gonna
incredible.
Oh,
Oh, they left.
I don't think they.
Oh,
I think they left partly because they were the first one to die, and because they didn't speak English.
Oh.
They did say they don't have Ventari, so.
Whoever said that, I think I had them blocked.
Oh, they were in DMs.
Oh,
They
okay.
DM'd me.
I was like, I did not see their messages. This gives me a chance to change my
I'll bring
skill
Ventari
here.
though. Big DPS loss, but whatever.
oh.
I'm sure you'll live without hitting thick DPS numbers.
Hey, I was our top DPS last.
Normally, when my group do it, we have someone on heal quick hero, and
I mean,
they bring the thing.
I would do
I
it.
was gonna say I have like tome 3 and my shield.
I feel like I really like DPS Rev right now, and so otherwise I would quick herald or a lack.
I mean, Shabish, I literally gave you an out right now.
I know, but I like winning.
You don't? Damn, you do not like me. Alright. That's so mean.
But hey, I got my I did my Spanish. I did Ventario no and got an answer. So. But then
Can't
they
believe
left.
this
Yay.
fucking roasted me.
I know enough Spanish to get by on asking if someone's running Ventari or not.
I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not.
No,
just
I
guilt
mean
tripping.
I like it, but I
Go
can
ahead.
you do it for all 4?
Yes. I just said I have shield 5 and I have 5 cash to tome 3.
Oh. Well, I'll do door pile. I'll get my DPS.
That's easy fucking easy. Alright. Pro tip for the 75% mark, because we only do 1 rotation counterclockwise and we're starting north, you want to be like arrow side for the split. Because then you'll end up on the side you need to end up, but you know, it doesn't really matter ultimately. You just want to end up going north on the first split and then end up on the south side, the second and third. Also, don't run into the boss. She'll instantly kill you when she's doing it.
I think we need a new star.
Do we? Oh yeah, we sure do. Yeah, they were
I
the.
can be.
Oh,
I
do you
can
want
be
to try?
the star. Yeah. Then
Alright.
when I get the pillar, I just need to drop on the star, right?
Yeah, so you dropped it on the
need to be
star.
further away from the boss to get the pillar.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you need to like step back off the group.
I'm gonna re-ready check just in case.
Well, maybe they're not ready.
Sometimes people are like, it didn't pop.
I know. Oh,
Alright,
well,
there we
I'm
go.
running in.
Come then.
We're good to stay behind.
To see Kadim's dominion.
I now run to the far side, but remember, stay a bit away from the boss.
Oh god. Good thing I am a red.
Alright, cool. Alright, so come in. Alright, cool. Very nice. So now's the part where you run to the pillar, go behind it. Rip, flop. Okay, they got it. Well, did Ellie downstate move? If you attack the boss while she's doing that, she will blind you. What should we face? Don't be on those arrows and rotate around.
That thing that's around is a flame wall, essentially.
Yeah, I explained it. And then come over here. Don't be on the orange part, otherwise you'll fall into the sand. That other arm, the Hand of Eruption, will knock you off. The Hand of Erosion gives you a debuff that makes you take more damage. Alright, so now step back, so you get the marker, and try to place it on star. It doesn't have to be exact, it just needs to be close enough, and there needs to be space for somebody to stand behind. Get out of sand there. Alright, and now hide behind your marker. Stand off the group, make sure you get it again. But I'm probably gonna phase. Cool, we're gonna phase you. Again. Think of it as flame wall. This time you wanna end up south. Alright, now right here. Before, so of course the arena's a bit shifted now again.
This is like the smoothest preset raids group.
Don't speak too soon.
Don't jinx it.
I'm gonna run into the wall. Don't do it. Don't tempt me. died at the end, but we did get it. Make sure you get your chest after you revive.
impacted the city's energy balance, but I think it's getting.
And on to Shabir. In my opinion,
Stop being
Shabir is the
evasive.
easier of
My
the
guys
two,
kill a cardinal
but
and you and
requires
Mr.
more
Pylon line up like
coordination.
chalk.
Of course.
Okay.
A lesser
So
Jinn cannot
here
Well, they
has
push it.
very easy first phase. Very easy second phase. The third phase is where things get nice.
Would you prefer the release
Alright.
That coordination.
Ah,
Not very good at happening.
destroy
so,
What I
Oh.
would prefer is that you let
Alright.
I can go need to do it.
allies share
I
information.
can do it.
Or
Same thing as before. Shabir actually does tank based on toughness,
supposed to
if you can
protect
believe it,
the
but most of the group's always
Not
going to
let
be
Kadim
stacked
bring
together
Rashid
because
down
you
on
want
their
the boss
ears.
pointing at the group this time around. Contrary to how raid bosses usually go, when Shabir attacks you, you get a buff that makes you do more damage, but it's also a double-edged sword in that you also take more damage. At 5 stacks, you get a buff that gives you a special action key that will blink you to wherever you press it, and also, what's the word? It CCs. It's a good CC, and we're gonna need to use it in a coordinated manner later on. Initially, the first thing he's gonna do is gonna get a CC, he goes invulnerable, and we need to just CC him at will. So use your special action key, using the CCs you have. He'll also push you back into this, so you want to continuously run towards him or you'll fall off the platform. He also shoots out lines. They will not instantly kill you, but they'll knock you back, which has a high probability of knocking you off.
If you get
Second
knocked off,
phase.
it's not the end of the world, by the way. You might be able to glide to a platform and make it back.
Yes, you will want to, let me just change spot my build.
Oh, yeah,
Phase
can you
2.
undo markers?
Oh yeah, give me a second, I'm swapping my build.
Or is there a hotkey to undo all markers?
Yes,
What is it?
here's your hotkey. Oh, it's Alt Shift and then 9 or Alt 9.
Shift.
So continuing on phase 2, exact same as phase 1, except he has an attack where you need to go up on one of these tornadoes that are going to be going around the arena and be in the air while he does this attack. If you're on the ground, it'll instantly down you. So this is the one where you CC. So CC at will as soon as you get your special action key onto him. As you're going up to the second area, there's going to be tornadoes along the way that are red. Do not touch them, they will instantly kill you. Spread. And then on the final phase, we have a few extra things here. We're going to have the safe zones, which is that at points in the fight, 2 of the corners are going to become safe zones. You need to stand in there and or else you'll instantly go down. There's going to be a rotating tornado similar to the ones going around here that will instantly kill you if you touch it. And there's going to be like these wisps that spawn on the platforms next to us, and they hurt if there's a lot of them. Also, you notice you push you back. So don't touch the orange tornado, but you do want to touch the other one to glide to the next platform. Alright, so platform 2, there's tornadoes. If you stand on the stack, you won't go up. If you stand on them, you lose all your stacks. So if you need your stacks, don't go up. So you want to go up now and stay up.
You can use your special action hotkey to instantly go to it. It's pretty
Yep.
easy because you're going to lose it anyway.
So this is the any CC again. So CC seems to use special action, or any other CC you have. And then it will be a spread after. For the coordinated CC, we need to all get our special action key up, and then use it at about the same time to break the bar. If we fail to break it, he'll continue to do increased damage. Head up. Oh yeah, I'll get you up. You'll take the increased damage because he does more damage, and he takes less damage. So it can very quickly kill you if you fail to do that.
generally, either me, I'll probably do it because it's my first time commanding this, or ping something to tell people to fucking need to CC.
Yeah, you're spamming chat like either the special action key or like the mount or something, just anything rapidly. That person touched the tornado and died.
To be fair, that was really close. We kind of need like at least 7 people on this, probably a good number.
You can remember you can supplement the CC with your own CC. So in addition to any CC from the special action key, you can use your own. So this should go up. Oh god. I went down trying to save that person.
What's the cue that tells you to go up? Like
he'll send out like 2 little shockwaves, and there's also sound
okay.
effects that like this is coordinated.
I'm gonna give it a second.
So we need to get this person up.
Alright, and then we have to wait for them to get with it.
Alright, this person's gonna go down.
Okay.
People are going down. Oh, she didn't spam it.
I did
Oh, bitch, not on spam. Probably wanna GG this. They got 14 stacks. We were like, fucked.
Yeah, that's my first time commanding this boss in particular, so I don't have a good way of how quickly people get this stuff. So it's that if I'm going too slow, you just do your thing.
Well, the secret of knowing is looking at the health bar.
Who's help?
On the top left, your health bar and your squad member's health bar will have a yellow box around it if they have the special action key.
Oh, he was the healer. Oh, yeah, that will do. Unless sub 3 does not have a heal, then that's a problem.
A heal spirits question mark? Or the person who died. Archie.
Oh, I think we have a solo dude. Maybe? Not sure. I'm gonna ready check up.
I mean, we were down 2 people in sub 3 anyway.
I think the 3 people that joined at once are all together in voice chat.
We're tighter trio. Here to kite. Alright, NCC, including your own. Nice spread. Come champion. Alright, so we're about to reach 80%, which is when we phase, so you can just dodge through this. This shit doesn't really matter.
But
Knock
it
you
is
back.
respectful.
Oh, knock you back very slightly, but just not being ready yet. You can also dodge it, or stability through it, or ages through it. Remember, don't go in the orange tornado of death instantly, as Archie demonstrated for the class. Alright, shot call when we're about to go up. It's gonna be now. Head up.
Okay.
He actually does an animation where he kind of like crosses his swords. That's another thing you want to look for. Sound key, visual cue, like shockwaves.
So I'm trying to look for that yellow border.
I have it on me right now.
to. I don't really see. I don't really see it.
See it.
I'm gonna try to see it.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh.
That's a lot of bodies.
There is. And there goes the healer again.
The first to join the winning side reach the greatest rewards.
Oh, print screen it. Right. Where do we have it next?
Oh, I see.
Alright, head up. Okay, cool.
I see.
Okay, stop
Sounds
going
like
down.
I've gone down this way.
Yes. This is gonna be the coordinated one.
Yeah,
Now it'd probably be good. And then you spread. Obviously don't touch the tornado and be careful with your special actions so that you don't like accidentally go all the way through. Because you can blink there and die. This is the safe zone, go to the corner. Come here. Okay. Either. But this one's safer because the other tornado's coming right over it. Go up. Alright, next is going to be coordinated CC, so stack up here. Yeah, good. Do it.
we got wisp happening as well. Safe zone, by the way.
Yeah.
Wisp are-
Could be a. They do, sure do. This is NECC. Careful to not get into the tornado.
I got into the tornado.
Yeah, I just said it's easy to blink past the boss.
Yeah, I passed through it.
Yeah, they're probably gonna die.
Probably gonna get one more.
No, we're gonna get a coordinate
Sorry,
thing.
one more coordinated. Which we're gonna have to
Power
do,
it
like,
through.
6
I
for.
can power through. Like, we 6% left, we can just kill the boss.
Oh god, it hurts.
The red
It
AoE.
hurts.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Good job.
Yes.
Alright, Kadim is a fight.
Remember, every kill is a clean kill. Yes, this is the sequel, and we're doing the sequel first.
I need to go get the chest, right?
Yeah, if you're
If I
dead.
died.
Their tactics.
Yeah,
You're
I'll do
right.
it.
Take
Yeah.
the,
I knew
if you
it.
take the,
Pylon, the fountain, you,
ley
the
rift,
cardinals,
you can get
it's
over there.
all connected to the ley line and to Kadim.
Okay,
I made you,
You tamper with
so,
energies you do
now
not
the speedrun
understand.
explaining this
but
part
I
as
do understand
so
ley
this finds to
lines.
fail,
Here,
and everybody gets
use
the
this
loot.
flux disruptor on the pylons.
Okay,
It'll break
we
Kadim's
now have a
connection
special
to the
action
I
key.
will
Don't
not
touch
see
it.
Jin weaknesses exploited by you inside our
Ever,
own home.
pretty much.
The fate of Jin is
The
not
special
for
action
outsiders to
key
determine.
is used to
We are
bind
ready
you
to do
to
whatever it
the
takes to defeat
ley
Kadim and
energy
save all
that's
the
going to
Jinn.
be in the fight.
Are
So
you?
there's going to be 3 pylons
Our power is
that you can
eliminated
attach
by
to,
Jin.
as well as
I can dampen
the
effects on you
tanking
using
is
the
based
well
on
of
having this
Archie.
active. So 3 people are assigned to be kiters. I'll explain that in a bit. And you obviously need a tank. If you don't want to be a kiter and you don't want to tank the boss, which you probably don't because you don't know what you're doing, and probably don't have to give for it, don't turn it on. So how the fight works is Kadim is channeling energy from these 3 pylons. We need to make him vulnerable by disrupting the flow of ley energy to him. We do this by CCing the pylon and then attaching ourselves to the pylon, us being the kiters who stand in for us, while the rest of us go beat up Kadim now that he's vulnerable, now that we have removed the attachments from him. The kiter's job is to survive, essentially, and stay on the pylons at all times. Additionally, they have the responsibility of catching orbs. Kadim is going to throw out orbs every 5%, essentially, with the exception of 20% markers, and they do heavy damage if they land to the entire group. So they will go out, grab it with a blink, and then return to the pylon before the pylon disconnects from them and deposit it onto the pylon. If they fail to grab it, the orb will then slowly move to Kadim, and if it reaches Kadim, it will be a wipe. It's very likely that if a ball drops, one of the kiters is going to go down if they're not full health or ready for it. So it's important for healers, if you're a healer on the fight, to keep them alive. Tank job is to point Kadim away from the group, but also to point Kadim away from the kiters. It's generally going to be along the north side, but the north pylon is there, so I need to keep an eye out for the kiters to make sure I'm not having them in the line of fire, because Kadim does cone-shape attacks, and if you get hit by them, it sends out a volley of projectiles that gives heavy vulnerability and makes you take a lot of damage as a result. So north pylon kiter is generally the hardest kite on the fight. Probably one of the hardest roles on this fight. I'd say tank and the north kite is the hardest 2 roles on this fight. As a DPS, your job is pretty pain-free. For the most part, you need to stay on Kadim's booty and beat him up when he's invulnerable. At the beginning of the fight, you need to help CC your pylon that you're at each 20% interval for the first 20%. So, the first 20%, so 80% and 60%. You're going to become floated. You need to go either. We're doing puck strats, right, Sebas?
Yeah.
So the first one on 80%, you're going to need to go clockwise from your pylon, and where are you at, JD? Which pylon are you at?
With tag north.
Okay, so you're on north. So the first one, you're gonna go here between like the pylon and this circle, and drop the fire. You'll automatically drop after a few seconds. So if you reach like here, just stay here.
A safe bet is if you follow tag, you're gonna get dropped to generally the right spot.
60%, the same. It's gonna be opposite, so over here. Also, do not step inside the inner circle. That's what starts the fight. And then after you drop the fire, you return to the pylon that you started with. So you start north. You're going to go north and CC it again. Oh,
yeah,
after each. Yeah, I kinda need to be north. I'm tanking. So follow me.
I'm going to the other one.
No. You can stay with me. I'll just put a marker on myself. Put like a little heart on me to follow. You CC it. And then you head back in. After each CC, Kadim is gonna do a shockwave that's staggered. So it's gonna knock you back pretty far if you're hit by it. It starts on the center in that circle he's in, and then it spreads outwards. You can just dodge through it. If you fail to dodge through it, it'll knock you back. On normal mode, as a DPS, that doesn't really matter, but if you're a kiter, it will knock you out of range of your pylon and detach you. On the CM, there's fire tornadoes around here that will instantly murder you, kind of like severe. So, just keep that in mind. Yeah. Alright, starting below 80%, there's going to be anomalies that spawn on the 3 circles in between. One person's designated to go out and CC them over the fires that we placed. and it will do heavy damage to them and kill them. If they are not CC'd over a pylon, we need to go in and out and kill them. If they reach the pylon and they get 10 stacks, they are going to explode and do heavy damage to the group. If they grab an orb, because they spawn right where the orbs land, they will instantly explode, which is another reason why kiters need to grab the orb. At
There's a lot to
40%,
explain.
there sure is. It's a very complicated fight. A lot of it is not stuff you have to deal with as a DPS, but it's just important to know. At 40%, Kadim is going to move and destroy the north pylon, at which point the north kiter can rejoin the main group. Their job is done. They can also back up for any of the other kiters to die. Also, come here.
I think I went to the wrong one, but
As long as you're stacked with everybody else, that is probably fine.
what should I do now? Just back to
Dodge.
Gideon?
Yeah, dodge. Also, make sure you do not have fire between you and the wall, because if you get knocked back through that fire, it will instantly kill you.
Okay.
Well, not instantly kill you, but basically instantly kill you. It's very heavy damage. It's not that bad if it's just one fire, but we stack them to kill the anomaly.
There is another phase with that I need to drop that fire again.
Yes, it's going to be at 60%, so 10 more percent. And you do it on the opposite side of the one you just did. So try to follow me on
okay.
this one.
Okay.
CC Kadim, if he failed to do the CC, he'll forcibly detach the pylon. At 60%, now come over to the star or heart marker. Good enough.
All the power you've
You look
taken has
slightly not
corrupted
like
you.
that, but well, that's the rule.
Oh, sorry.
CC the pylon? No, that's fine. Ooh, dodge. That was an anomaly exploding.
Someone died. Oh,
Yeah,
not
rage
nice.
him. Yeah, I'll point the boss away, don't worry.
Oh god, that was a bad idea.
You are very dead. You just try to staff 5 that?
Don't bring it up.
I mean, you're streaming, so
Look.
Shebashan, delete the VOD. When Kadim moves north, he's gonna do a shockwave there, so he wants stability for that. But also, don't be in the path when Kadim goes to destroy the pylon, otherwise you'll get run over and take heavy damage. 30%, Kadim will destroy the southwest one. 20%, he'll destroy the southeast one. Below 20%, the special action key disappears because there's no more pylons to channel lay energy. Whoever re-enters the arena first becomes the tank. Do not re-enter the arena first unless you want to become the tank. Alright, so stack up here, get some stability. Okay, and now we go to CC the pylons. Dodge, don't be underneath them, they will knock you back. And don't be underneath their center, they'll knock you back. Like that person who just got knocked back into a fire and died. Another thing, Kadim right now is doing the line attack. Whoever gets that needs to jump over the line or dodge through it. It does heavy damage to you if you get hit by it. Additionally, it will explode if you get hit by it and will hurt the
That
people around
destruction
you.
needs to be CC'd, and then this
Yeah.
one needs to be CC'd.
Also, you want to be mindful of who's in your line when you do that. So behind you might be a kiter. Also, that's a lightning. Somebody gets that, it does 3 strikes. Try to move off the group if you get that. I don't know who that was.
Oh god, that line.
Yeah. 30% gonna be moving out. Be out of the way to Kadim. Kiter might go down. Alright, we got her fine. Stack up for stability. And we're gonna CC the last pylon. Don't be underneath the center or the pylon that's remaining or you'll get knocked back. You're underneath the pylon, move like over here a bit. Alright, cool. Oh, yeah. Okay, that person dodged, so that's fine.
I'm gonna call target when to CC the distortion.
Oh, that person's just
CC
nice
the
little lightning
distortion.
right on me. How very kind of you.
I've got my third eye view distortions coming in. And give it a second.
That person did not head up the group. If the lightning's on you, that giant AoE, just dodge it. It's not so bad in normal mode, but on the CM it leaves fire by anybody who's hit. Stack up for stability.
So this last phase, instead of
Head-
pylons, distortions are gonna
head-
go onto Kadim.
Head out of the middle. Get out of the middle. Get out of the middle.
Okay.
With the other people, I'm gonna dodge. If you're inside there, you'll get knocked back if you don't dodge, but also you may take the tank.
So this distortion needs to be CC'd and killed because we do pug fires. There's no fire under it, so he needs to be damaged.
Yeah.
I've actually don't even know what happens when a distortion gets to Kadim because we don't let that happen.
It's the same as like if he gets too many stacks, he'll explode. He starts getting stacks and then will explode.
So as distortions come in, they need to be CC'd and killed while damaging the boss. That line mechanic, there's a arrow mechanic that's aiming at somebody. Basically, whoever gets targeted by that
Jump rope.
needs
I
to
already
jump
explained
or
that.
dodge. Those jump ropes, if they get hit, there's a giant AoE that hits them and everyone around them. It's a very easy way to troll the group. Because even if, say, if you want to stand in place, sure, but you better be good at dodging or else you might kill the group.
I mean, I am a Lock Mirage. I'm dodging 90% of the time.
Yeah, but just make sure one of those
Oh,
dodges are dodging that line attack.
Yeah, I hope I can get it right.
Oh, but okay. I mean, I guess you could try and raise me, but you're playing the dangerous game there. That person's gonna die. Okay, maybe not.
It's only
They got him up.
5%.
Ah, that's true, but like you can wipe at 5%.
Yeah, if that distortion.
Cannon won't happen. I'm gonna move away. That road is still here. I fucking feel it. I'm dying. As you can see, my health bar just kind of melted. Kadim hurts even if you're tanking.
Just kill Kadim, ignore the distortion.
Yeah, you can see there goes my fucking health bar. Boss
Nice.
hurts.
Hey, there we go. Wait, is that first pool?
Congrats, you've done
Is
the
that-
first
what-
2 things.
That's me.
Yeah.
What up?
Nice.
Wait, was that first pool?
Yeah, that was first pull. This is
Wow.
preset.
Goated.
Preset does not go this well, by the way.
Goated Kadim.
What does it mean preset?
So raid reset. So the weekly reset for raid rewards is on Monday. And so there's like reset raids, which is on Monday. But there's also preset, which is what we're doing on Sunday night because raids reset sometime in the middle of the fucking morning. And so preset, the reason why it's like presets is a bit scuffed is because everyone who's really does raids does them earlier in the week. And so we're stuck with everyone who doesn't do
Trying to get
raids,
the last minute raids.
which history has told us that these raids can be a little suspicious, to say the least. As in, people are bad. But tonight has been glorious. Like, this is pretty neat.
We gotta bring along a new blood sacrifice.
We may as well do
every
Wing
time.
3. Wing 3 sounds pretty neat.
JD has Leyline, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Wing 3 is usually actually where the first Hulks get trained on raids, is because It's pretty simple.
Escort.
But let me put us in LFG.
I mean, I can walk through while you focus on the LFG.
I can do this walkthrough.
Okay, I'll let you do it.
So there are 4 parts to this route, and all of them give you LI. There is escort, which is where we're at now. Escort, we're going to be escorting Glenna to the inn.
We got your message. We appreciate
Glenna's
your
your
willingness
raid
to help.
mascot.
Sure you're up for the mission?
She's useless.
When
but
Bennett told me
until
about
she's
the horrors
She's
he
not
endured while in white
useless.
mantle
That's
captivity,
she's
not
I felt it my
true.
duty to assist.
Yeah, okay.
We'll blast these zealots back into the history
someone
books.
has to babysit her.
All right.
Because if she's
I don't
by
know what'll
herself,
happen inside.
someone's
but I'm
going.
glad you're
An
with us
assassin's
just
going
the
to
same.
murder her.
We'll let you
So
know
someone
when we're
has
ready
to
to begin the
babysit
assault.
her, and someone's going to get a special. We're all going to get special action keys, and one person is going to be the main babysitter.
Okay,
And
if
so
you are not the
we're-
babysitter, don't touch it.
So, in this, we have to escort her up all this area to where we fight the first mid kind of boss. And that to get there, we have to have somebody.
Cricket.
1 second. Alright,
Okay,
so you
okay.
can explain.
Okay, alright, so the special action key, it calls Glinda to you, which is why only the babysitter touches it, because otherwise you have like everybody pulling Glinda 5 different directions. So how this is, it's kind of like a back and forth flow. So there's going to be white mantle towers raining down bloodstone shards on us, stopping our progression. So what a person generally does is they run through this cave as a mesmer, they will go up to the first tower, drop a portal there, and then come down, open a portal, and we go up there and capture the tower so that it no longer rains bloodstone shards on us. From there, we pull Glenna forward to the point where she conjures up a ley line for us to reach the next tower. If you say Glenna's useless, well, we're not going to be able to do this without Glenna. She gives us the ley lines. Then we go to the next tower, capture it, stop raining bloodstone, pull Glenna up, get the next ley line, go up the next tower. That's kind of the flow of this fight. The main things, obviously, aside from that, is we have mines. They are proximity mines. There are 2 circles, an inner circle and the outer circle. If you go inside the inner circle, you will be instantly and unforgivably killed. The trick is you need to step within the outer circle to reveal the mine and then DPS it. It takes like 2 hits. It dies pretty quickly. But if you step just too close, kaboom, you will die. If Glenna touches those, obviously she will be instantly killed. Which is why too many people pulling Glenna can be a bad thing. There's gonna be wargs. They come from both in front of us and behind us. Bloodhound wargs. They're like giant little doggos that have bloodstone eyes. They're very friendly. So friendly that their description is determined to kill Glenna. If you wonder what they do, I think the description is self-evident. They focus on nothing except trying to kill Glenna. They will kill Glenna in 2 hits at full health. So generally, you want to kill the works before they kill Glenna. You can use your mobilizers and such to slow them down. There is also, of course, as Sebas explained, if you leave Glenna unattended, she has stacks and they will slowly deplete from 15 down to 0. It's like 1 stack per second when she's left alone. If it reaches 0, a white mantle assassin will appear and pretty much just kill her.
Invaders at the gate. Ready the defenses. Notify
Oh,
sheriff
Sebas
of
want me to do the back door,
Because we could
back
just
part?
walk
Oh
right
yeah,
in.
sure.
We
Yeah,
need to
I
find a
can-
way to reach
I can
There's
do
a
it.
bunny somebody can carry for
Okay, yeah.
a No Love is Bunny achievement. We reunite the bunnies at the beginning and end of the encounter. That means one person will basically be doing nothing except holding the bunny. At the end, we fight McLeod, who is kind of like a mini boss. It's not an actual raid boss. Of course, you can still wipe on it, but that would be kind of sad if you did. Though I have seen it happen, unfortunately. Every 25%, he will split into two. You will get a white or red marker above your head. You attack the one with the corresponding color. If you're white, you hit white. If you're red, you hit red. If you're white and you attack red, or vice versa, you'll do no damage. And then once they're both killed, he'll respawn. You do another 25%, and then he'll do the same thing until he's dead. He doesn't do too much damage unless you're in front of him, because he does like a Mesmer Blurred Frenzy, and it kind of hurts. Also, each 25% it spawns a Bloodhound Warg, and we want to kill that, otherwise he'll kill Glenna. I'll babysit Glenna.
And I'm grabbing Bunny.
So your main job as a DPS is either, if you're not doing wargs in the back warg, you're going to be going up on the tower when the portal opens to capture it. You'll be killing the front wargs. You'll be killing any white mantle ads. You'll be breaking any mines. And basically keeping the way safe for Glenna.
Understood.
And of course not dying, as one does.
This person monk ass me asking for KP if it's sus. Alright, Exet, get us started.
I did. We didn't do the pre-thing,
What
so...
is KP? How much AP does this person have?
Who said what is KP?
Oh
This
god.
person blocked? Who? Wait,
Are
this
they
person...
blocked?
This person's name is Rage Seller, and I do have them blocked.
Oh god.
Their account name is Rage Seller, and I have them blocked for, if you can guess it, selling raids. So they probably know what KP is, and I think they're trolling you.
Protect me. I'm about to try something.
So Glenn is gonna put up a ley line, people glide across, raise the drawbridge, and then we just pull Glenna over. You can walk even while the bridge is raising, not lowering. Glenna is going to put a bomb on this door. Again, Glenna is very useful. Stand on the bomb if you like dying.
Bomb planted. Cover your ears. Clear.
Alright, so now we move up and we have our first group of white mantle enemies. The cave over on Arrow is where the Mesmer's gonna run through to... It's going to
THOT
run
Mesmer
through...
pool.
Oh,
It's a weird ass
Yeah, they did that for some
You can
reason.
destroy them safely
yeah.
as long as you don't get too
They
close.
run through to the tower there. You need the poison mastery to go through there.
Who was that?
The rest of us go through this down path.
We've got a party to crash.
Up ahead is going to be mines, so there's a mine right there. You can see the person's going to detonate it very skillfully and surely not die. Very good.
She seems particularly motivated to keep us out.
Something big is happening inside.
Going to pull Greta over here. The Mesmer looks almost ready to put us up, so as soon as we finish this, we're probably going to be going up. Oh, they said fat fingered 1 minute. So give them a moment.
We're getting destroyed down here.
Normally the Mesmer would come down with the portal by now, but as they said, they fat fingered their 9K. You know, that's standard price right there.
This physical for every white god.
Okay, well, I mean... this person's hustling.
Wait, who's the raid seller again? Oh, you put them
Type
on those
potato.
Okay. Was it
Yeah,
Josie?
yeah.
The Josie?
No,
or
it's
the...
Die Potato.
Oh, yeah,
The
okay.
Virtuoso.
Don't press an attack button.
Yeah, just press F
Tower
and
secure.
then come back
Got
down.
it.
Go back to the portal.
I sell it for one.
Is it a successful sell?
Follow my
All is
Alright, so I'm gonna put Glenna up. That white circle is where you bring Glenna to pull up the ley line. So now the measurement's gonna go up and portal us up to the next
there
one.
and take care of that cannon.
If the measurement dies, you can have people go up the ley line. Yeah, I mean, it really depends on the group and how far along an escort. If it's like the first tower and they die, most people will be like, okay, just reset. If you're on the
Also,
fourth
there
one,
is that back there is a backboard that we have set our lovely Shantoni for dealing with.
yeah. You as being on the stack will want to focus on the front one. Go up and go back down. If you miss the portal, glide down. Just be careful.
Okay.
Follow me.
We have the Warg Bloodhound coming from the front. So please kill this at your not so leisure. A person stepped on a mine and demonstrated the explosive power of mines.
Dude, that wow is T-posing. I love it.
Yeah, if you can give a lack to our Sentinel, they'll love you for it.
But I need a target to give a lock.
Yeah.
Actually, oh, you need a
Someone
target?
get up there and take
Damn,
care of that
I didn't know
cannon.
you needed a target.
I need to hit the
Hit a
the
thing.
attack.
Are you gonna be running a Mirage? The next boss is a very power
We've
oriented
secured the
one.
tower.
It is, but oh well.
We'll live.
As long as you give your alacrity, we're not gonna eliminate
So other people may.
I mean, other people better just be happy about it. Be happy you're getting alacrity. Also, based on our composition, me and Shantoni should probably be top DPS in this one for the next fight. Because we're both super bursty.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Glenna.
Shantoni, that doesn't sound too confident.
Here's the next warg.
Yeah, I am not going near that. It's a little too close to him.
Go ahead. Die.
Like I said, I thought you'd like to.
Come to me.
Roger.
No response?
Oh, I do. I didn't know you needed that assurance. Like, yeah.
I need, look, I am a needy son of a I am needy. I need affirmation.
Tower secure.
That's the kind of sub I am, okay?
And this next tower is gonna be the last one.
Glenna.
Before the boss. So I can start explaining our second encounter here. Ducky Construct. Thinking is based on toughness. And for this peep, we're gonna start by leading it to one side of the arena by a statue. The statues are decorating the outer circle of the arena, and they're going to light up, and occasionally, one on each side is going to spawn a projection of some prominent white mantle bigots or whatever, I don't know. There's probably some lore, maybe, who knows. But we need to kill them, and we need to kill them underneath the keep construct, because the keep construct has a buff that makes it take heavily reduced damage while it has the buff. And then after we remove the 2 buffs, it's gonna get a CC bar.
Roger.
And we're gonna want to CC it to expose its core. At that point, we need to stand on 3 points. Otherwise, Zero's Embrace is going to destroy us. 2 people need to be on each of the points. There's these big green circles.
Generally, we have Alack go to 1 point, Quickness go to 1 point, and then Deepness go to 1.
Yep. And then after that, the core is going to be revealed, and we need to push it through layers. And by we, I mean one. Yeah, by we, I mean one person does it who's assigned. Probably gonna be me. And you try to push it through as many rifts as the group need. For each one you push it through, it will give you 25 or 75% more damage to the boss. Generally, to reach the phase, you're gonna need 2 to 3. There's up to 5. You can do 5 if you know your group has, very low DPS. It's very useful for newer groups. 1, I would generally not recommend doing 1 unless you are like in a static. After which, after it's pushed out, the orb is pushed out, pushed through all 5, pushed to the outer part of the arena, or is captured by a retriever. There's retrievers to try to retrieve the orb. Keep conscious to respawn, and we need to DPS it and try and get the 66%. At which point, you're gonna get this white or yellow or white or red icon above your head, the same exact one you have now. So take note of this, and collect the orb of the corresponding color. It will do a small amount of damage for each one you collect, but you are preventing the orb from reaching the keep construct. If they reach the keep construct, it will power up. For each one it reaches it and powers up, at the end of the orb phase, it's gonna unleash an arena-wide attack, and if it has too many, it will absolutely dunk on us. After which point, it is going to do its little stompy stomp temper tantrum. Don't be underneath it, it will hurt. It's also going to have cone and leash. Don't get hit by those, they hurt. And you can do a small amount of DPS, but then we move out to the side and basically repeat. So, we kill the statues underneath it, we CC it, we stand on the greens, rinse and repeat.
Stand on the, you get an achievement if you stand on the explosive for this one.
Is that what we're telling them now?
I'm not falling for that.
I usually tell people you get extra rewards.
Don't get your AD then.
Go ahead. Go ahead, stand on it. I'm doing it. That's what all the cool kids are doing.
Alright, come over to me for your actual achievement.
Okay.
You wanna know what we need to
How
do together?
dare you set foot on sacred ground!
Alright.
Whatever it is you're doing here,
Reproduce.
it's not going to work.
And there's your little chest.
Lazarus will lead the White Mantle to rule a new Kryta, and there's nothing you can do to stop his return.
For this one, the fight starts if you head too close to the center or you hit it, so don't do that.
You're already
They want
dead.
to do the CM. The difference on the CM is that you have the outer arena is gonna have a lit up red area. It's pain, just don't stand in the pain. That's the only difference. That area is gonna be there anyway during the push
Watch
phase,
me
so
make her disappear.
it's literally
She
the
just
easiest
slipped
CM in
up.
the game.
They may have Lazarus. If so, Then the sacrifices at Salvation Pass
and it will
were meant to
double
heal
the
him.
gold you get. So you see this kind of like line here that I'm running back and forth on. This is going to be lit up, so you want to stand inside from here. So you want to be like here or more inwards.
Here.
Where are you?
I'm here.
Oh yeah, so you want to be like here or inwards. This is going to be like pain
During
zone.
the fight, right?
Yeah, during the fight. Right now it's fine.
Okay.
Oh wait.
I need to. Yeah.
Markers exact, please.
Yes, I got you.
By the way,
here's your
I
little
asked
arrow.
Exet to do markers because I am absolutely terrible at marking things.
It's
Like,
very hard apparently.
and so I disabled the ability to do markers, and so I asked Exet to do markers for me.
Are you going to? Oh, me
What's your toughness, Exet? Oh,
Thick.
well, I know you're hot. Yeah, you're.
1896. I mean, on my alt, I don't have legendary. I just have celestial, or not celestial. It's partial minstrels. Not full minstrels. Part of it's celestials.
But yeah, this is a very, very power-heavy fight. So generally, I'd recommend being able to, like, later on, if you're gonna do like an alacrity or quickness, having at least one power and one.
Starting to fight.
Select their
Don't be
bodies
in pain.
piece by piece.
You can. I'd recommend standing behind the boss. Don't do too much damage if you're in front. It's not the most punishing, but you know, any damage kind of sucks. We're gonna have to move in a second to the lit up statue. Alright, we need to move over towards Arrow and focus solely on the projection that's gonna spawn. Ignore keep concept. So get call down here.
You don't get called. You get
A merge. Oh, I didn't explain the mechanic for that. So they fixate on two random people. If you ever get the fixate, stay in on the group if we need to spread. And also, if they merge together, it creates an insidious one. CC right now if you have it.
DPS, stay on Arrow. Alacrity, go on Torque.
It's no matter. Repairs are trivial.
Alright, you're going to kill that projection while you're there. Alright, pushing this. Oh, someone already hit it. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes.
While we're here, we can just chill in the middle of the projection. This part is solely carried by whoever's pushing. And
Try not to push out.
Once we're getting DPS, we're
gonna DPS.
I've already messed up on this.
If you do not have to DPS the phase at 66%, you need to kill two projections underneath it again and CC it again.
Oh, feels
But
good,
we
man.
phased it.
Look at that.
So much DPS.
So if you're red, get red.
Big numbers.
If you're white, get white. Generally, healing is placed down towards the center under the boss, so if you ever need healing, go there.
Oh yeah, the boss gets stronger.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. It just progressively gets stronger. Alright, so it's gonna blast. No avoiding that, but don't be inside the hitbox first. You can get some damage in right now. But we're gonna have to move in a second once he starts lighting up. So start moving to Arrow, because it's the one by Arrow again. It's gonna land on you and you want stability or to dodge. Kill call right here again. Projection. This projection's looking very healthy.
Brad?
Okay, we got it. That almost merged. So it's stomping now, so don't be directly underneath it. We want to kill Ocean and now CC.
I have limitless power.
We have the same spot you went to before.
kill Hindley. Alright, let's see how this goes. Here's a 1. I'm just gonna do 2 because 3 was more than enough.
Yeah, we have like 5 people doing 30 AD.
My arm is limitless.
Here we are, we're facing in. Now, if I could, probably could actually push it with 1, but I'm not gonna push our luck. Yeah, as I said, I'm not gonna push our luck. Better safe than sorry.
My arm is limitless.
We're gonna move to the what? The statue?
Yep. And kill Ingo. Very nice. Ingo is very dead. Now we kill Farilla. Spread, because you don't have to fixate. The person whose tank always stays, and the person who now
I'm almost dead. I'm
oh
dying.
yeah. I'm gonna raise him. Oh, Shelby, she went down and oof.
I staff 5.
It's no matter. Repairs are trivial. Keep your hands off that.
They seem to die.
I'm gonna turn around. Oh, don't push that out. Someone hit that. Don't do that.
It's the mech. Somebody's mech is hitting it. It's the mech.
Mechs.
More.
They don't.
It's shooting it.
Yeah, but it does not push the orb. That would give actual somebody hitting it.
I have limitless power at my disposal.
First time, baby. Oh yeah, we got it. And let's keep constant.
Wow.
One of the easier raid bosses.
And we did a CM. So you did your first CM today, you did your first raid today. Enjoy
Amazing.
your
For the CM, you get 2 extra gold for your efforts and a provisioner token, which you would need for making a legendary arm.
Oh, I'm collecting those for a while.
Twisted Castle. Twisted Castle. It's a jumping puzzle. I'd say with more emphasis on the puzzle than the jumping part. You need to go through a series of portals and step on 5 specific buttons to open the way to the end. Of course, it's not the most straightforward, as one can imagine, given the portals lead you here, there, everywhere, and sometimes back to the beginning if you go through the wrong one. So to start the encounter, first thing to know, if you as you progress through the encounter, you get stacks of madness, or I think it's called derangement, technically. Every 10 stacks, you get a nice low negative effect, and at 99 stacks, you die. Stacks accrue faster as you stare at this giant floating, spinning statue in the center of the arena. So turn your character away from it at all times to
But I don't
avoid
need
getting
to
as
destroy
many
you.
stacks.
I only need to slow you down.
The encounter technically starts once
I'm
you
clipping
kill
your
all
wings.
of the
Try not to fall to your
White
death.
Mantle people up ahead in this area.
A new
The
era
first
for
portal we're
Krita
going to go
begins with
through is the
return
one
of
on the
Lazarus,
near side to the
preparing
left.
for his awakening.
Once you go through there, you're going to dodge through straight through, go through the next portal. It's going to be down this short stair case. And once you're through there, you kill a group of enemies. there are at this point 3 buttons or 3 ways to go. One person's gonna do a little skip, grab a button. One person's gonna turn behind us and grab a button. The rest of the people are gonna go ahead to the next button area with buttons, I should say. Service, do you feel confident to lead, or do you want me to?
I'm not confident, but I do know how this works. Long run.
Can you get the button behind us so I can lead you, lead
that one I
them
go
through?
right instead of left at the split.
No, before the split, at the first group of enemies,
Yeah, I can do that.
next to the druid strip, that easy one, yeah, because I don't, otherwise I'm gonna fall behind.
Okay.
Just follow me. This makes a lot more sense once you actually see it, and if I go to get the button, you wouldn't really see it.
If
So
you don't get it
Go
right
through
away,
here.
don't worry about it. Like 90% of players do not know how to do this.
You're living on borrowed time.
I'm one of the 10% who do know. I just one may believe. Alright, so you go through this portal here.
Yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
opposite way.
We kill this
Someone
group
went
here.
this way anyway, so.
Oh, well. We kill this
I
group
think
here.
I just
A
opened a door
mesmer is
somewhere.
going to portal us down. You can dodge and fall with full health. There's a gate you go through here to get the 3 statues, but we're gonna go down. I don't think they're dropping a portal, so what you need to do is stand here. Do not jump, dodge roll, and land on the arch. So I'm gonna try and demonstrate here. So like this. If you miss, you will die.
Oh, I die. I'm Mirage, I don't dodge roll. I just
Oh
dodge.
yeah, good point. I don't know if I dodge roll either. Let's find out. Yep. Okay, you can still make it.
Yeah, you can make it, but I just find dodging more consistent. Anyway, there's a button right down here. You need to kill this group of enemies to open this gate. You go through, and pretty much right here is the way to the end, but this gate is not going to be open unless all of the other buttons are pressed. I'm going to stream my screen if you care. These haunting statues here, if you step inside the circle, as I am right now, it will teleport you back to the beginning.
Oh, by the way, I got the 3 statue button.
Yeah, it's open. I see the end. I'm gonna try and show you what you're supposed to do on this jump. Jump
You do
full
need
health.
to health.
Yeah.
So it's someone without a
Then
thing.
go through here.
Oh, okay.
And then so these statues are the ones that teleport you back to the beginning. If you look at them, they don't move. I was told to compare them to Doctor Who. I've never watched Doctor Who.
Oh, the weeping angel?
they're the weeping
Yeah.
angels.
Yeah.
Every single time somebody says the Weeping Angels, and I just keep pretending I don't know the Weeping Angels. And then it points out the Doctor Who knowledge havers. And then right here is gonna be the end. Joshi is ahead. Probably gonna ring it, but right there you press F to ring that bell, and that completes the Twisted Castle.
So, the last fight.
What have we
is
learned?
Zera.
Oh, you can explain Zero.
So, Zera, by the way, is why you need leyline glide. Because the first part of this fight has you gliding.
Technically, you need it for escort.
So, to start this fight, we're gonna split into our subgroups. So we're sub 2 and sub 3. Sub 2 left.
Go ahead.
Sub
Make the first
3
move.
right. Arrange buttons. So, because we need to do both sides, so we split up. When I say arrange buttons, on the second platform we get to, there's 3 buttons. There's going to be one to our left, one to our right, and one far away. Generally, you call it close, near, and far. Or you
That's
do left,
not what
right,
I ever
far,
call that
Who
one.
wants to die
whatever.
first?
People figure it out.
I'll fight people on that one.
So on
that
the
one
on
is
the
that
first,
you need to
what?
press the buttons and then rotate.
Yes.
It's something like that, right? Oh, okay.
Yes. And so
You get stacks.
you
as
rotate when
stand
you're at
on it.
about 9 stacks going on 10. else you down.
Okay.
And you usually rotate clockwise.
Okay.
But that is the second platform. The first platform, you
Go
get
ahead.
orbs similar
Make the
to
first
Keep
move.
Construct that you have to smack into little rifts. And there are 3 of them and 3 rifts. So you
And
just
you
gotta
push
move
them
those in there and you can
clockwise.
damage the crystal. Then you get the second one that has the buttons, and while 3 buttons are activated, so you need 3 people to be on buttons, what you do is you need 3 people, and then 2 people are close damaging. Generally,
So
you
it's
want
literally
supports
called
or
near
What are
range
you
S and
waiting
H.
for?
Legs that take far.
I called near. I can't do
Oh.
2 buttons. I literally called near.
Thing is, I'm a melee DPS, and I'm looking at
I
their
can go
souls.
far.
It's
I
like,
can go far.
oh,
Okay.
never mind.
Alright, remember, if you don't already notice, you can press and hold to glide. If you double tap the glide, you are more likely to die.
Your life is mine.
Don't
Okay, so
recommend
I
dying.
jump and keep
Yeah.
pressing.
Also,
That's it.
Yeah,
do
just
not
hold
jump
space.
immediately.
Okay.
Yes.
Jump.
Okay.
I will tell you when to jump.
Just wait for people to go first. Just to wait for people. You know.
Well, they may
Yeah.
die. You
Yeah.
can wait for the ley line to physically appear. There will also be a... You can wait until 55 on the timer left. And then you can also wait for the second text pop up. So, not this one right here that says
Materia you
complete
know
Zero.
is about to change.
Don't go yet. Don't go yet. So now where
And
it says
there's nothing
Zero
you
is
can
harnessing
do to
Bloodstone
stop
magic,
it.
jump and glide.
So those exquisite conjunctions are the things you need to put. If they get touches the red circle, they disappear.
And then
And
First-
reverse messed up. And I messed up.
I got it. So you defeat this crystal, it puts shards on you.
Oh,
you can
beautiful
block
burst.
it.
Oh, I
Alright, so
love
you
it.
get on the one on the far, aka the left here. So you step on, we get on, and you get this little debuff on your bar. So you're probably at like 5. It's very purple icon. So rotate now, clockwise. If you ever see somebody step off, just step off and rotate. Like, don't question it. You don't have time for that. 8, 9. Alright, well we faced it, so move to
So
the third
Xet's our
platform.
tank, and you want to stand behind Zera because Zera blurred for instance. Zera's a mesmer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zero fucking hurts. Yeah, unlike the last Mesmer McLeod on Escort, this one actually hurts a lot. Beyond the booty.
Waited years
All
for this
times.
day to come.
And you're
No
due
one can
mostly
stop what I've
fine.
set in
Probably.
motion.
At 90%, we're gonna have to CC. You'll notice there are crystals spawning nearby. If Zero, CC now. If Zero is ever standing in them, she gets buffs so long as she continues to stand in them. You can destroy them, but for now we can keep her in the center, so we don't need to worry about that. Later on, we will have to worry about that. We're gonna have a gravity well. Step outside of the gravity well. Don't be in the purple pain. It hurts. I'm going to move Zero slightly. If you get a special action key, do not press it immediately. You are going to wait for the text pop up that says Zero is poised for a deadly attack and put it on the group like this, and it will protect the group. If you do not press it, or you press it too early, or you die, the group is gonna hate you because that will cause your life.
They know it's you.
Yes, it does say who gets it, so it will call you out.
We have
Alright, we're
good
50%.
DPS, so we're gonna
The
be
glide-
gliding onto different platforms, and we need to
It's the
destroy
hardest
a
part of
crystal,
the encounter.
including on this first one.
Gliding
Oh
is
wait,
hard.
I should have played Blaze Sword on this fight.
So we're waiting, and here's the crystal.
And then now we glide.
To avoid the
Living in
little
your cities,
AoEs that are going to be all over the platforms, because those will get you stacks of madness, which you got in Zera's fucking Twisted
Twisted
Castle.
Cash.
And if you get 100 of those in this fight, you die too. And you get a lot of them because Zera does attacks that do that too. So, in this
That's like a
phase,
skill issue. I have none.
important to not get hit by those and glide correctly. Gliding is
Skill
very
issue. I have none. Chevy Cummings next, yeah, let's back to
Scholars,
Look at
all swearing
Yeah,
allegiance
none.
to the cause,
I gotta- I can play
waiting
as
for the
well.
moment to strike.
Yeah, no,
Alright,
yeah,
now
no.
I have two.
Ooh, estimate.
Look, I'm
But yeah.
melee, and I'm dealing
Our time
That
is
person
now.
killed the gliding
We
challenge?
rise from the
Yeah.
shadows to claim what is
Oh, fuck.
ours.
Okay, so
Yeah, I
this
guess so.
phase, we're every so often half the squad is going to be teleported down to do the mechanics from the first one. And you don't know who, it's random.
Even if
Except the
I
tank,
die,
it cannot be.
he
Yeah,
will
can't take
live.
it. And so, if you go down there, you're gonna have to probably do one of the mechanics, whether it's pushing orbs or it's buttons. It could be either.
Yeah, so you just have to very quickly just kind of like ad-lib it, unfortunately.
This, I got teleported. Waiting for those constructs.
Alright, we're going to now move here because the Shintos are about to become unsafe due to a bloodstone shard stream firing from their heat out laser. That's gonna hurt. Continue to stay on the booty. I think you got ported actually, so you do not see it. But run quickly over here. Don't be in the gravity well, and avoid the shards. They hurt a lot if you get hit. We need to CC. After this stream disappears, you're gonna move back to the middle, and you're going to want to get rid of the two orbs to the left and right of Arrow. You're a DPS, so you need to help contribute to this. Start with the left side, get those two bloodstone fragments, and get the right two.
Bow before me.
Everybody pretty much except the tank and healers needs to be like doing this. Okay, don't push it yet. Press it now on us. Special action on the group. Should pick me up.
I'll stop at nothing.
Oh, so, alright, cool. I'm moving.
Okay, we didn't die. You didn't.
That's true, but
Someone's
you need to go
down.
over here. Ooh.
I
Yeah, you're in the
stopped
gravity
to-
well.
I stopped it to
You're
rest.
out, you're fine, you're fine. I'm gonna move her, careful. Oh, she's burping. Fuck me. Owie.
Raid sellers got it. Will they wipe the group?
Alright, Shishi. While she's CCing, she summons the bloodstone crystals a lot faster, so it's important to CC fast. As you see, she's now in it, and she has a bunch of buffs, so I'm
I
pulling
don't
her back
know.
in.
I don't know for what actually I died, but
We're gonna kill her.
Okay.
It might have been from like in the bloodstone crystal that does ticking damage. It might have been the bloodstone. Or there is a lot of things that hurt you on this. Not the easiest raid, especially for
Oh
me.
my god, someone got it. Someone got the bottom. Oh.
Nice. I've got two of them.
So far, I got 2 drop from me.
And your chest is down here. If you respawn, it should put you down here where it is.
yeah, I got it.
Cool.
You shattered the bloodstone shards and caused a ley rift reaction. That
And
would
that's it for
explain
today.
things.
So,
Oh, you
Congratulations
done?
on
3 raid
silencing
wings
a
from 0.
high-ranking
Nice.
white mantle
Cool,
zealot.
cool.
Not many
That
can
was
say they've done
great.
that. When
So,
you're
You guys
done
do this
finding
like
yourself,
every
you
week,
know
like
when
you
it's
have the.
Pretty much.
We try to.
Yep.
What's in the stasis chamber?
I'll
And
try
those are
to.
the goals.
yourself.
It is
All I can say is that I think we have a problem on our hands.
Yep.
So that probably would have been like, what, 6, they're about 20 gold, give or take.
Not including drops. I would say that you joined us on a good week. The last few times we've done preset raids, we got 1 wing done.
They're sketchy, I mean, that's why they're now moving to Mondays, so.
Oh, I thought you were moving. I thought we weren't moving preset raids.
I'm doing raids tomorrow.
Oh. Well, if you want to join us tomorrow for raids, I guess we'll be there tomorrow too.
Same time?
Same time.
Okay.
Well, actually, exact what time is it tomorrow?
I did 2 hours after reset because that's usually when people exist.
2 hours after reset. So yeah, on a,
So
on a
an hour
weekday,
later than
that's-
reset starts.
On a weekday, that's a good time.
People got work apparently. They have these supposed jobs. I hear.
Yeah.
I mean, I have one too, but I'm off at reset.
We're not programmers. But yeah, we do raids, we do strikes. If someone every so often, every few months, does fractals.
Yeah, I hate fractals. Like,
Oh,
but
but Fractal is so
I
fun.
can join for strikes and raids. Like that would be really cool.
Yeah, and you can always watch our Harvest Temple attempts.
We're suffering. We made progress. We're not so suffering. I feel like we're less suffering. Still suffering. Just how long.
I mean, it still depends on the fucking bees.
But bees are less off. We have more consistency. And that's good. Also,
Well,
Sebas, if you saw my little thing I posted like that, simulator.
Yeah, I
if
saw
you
it.
want to practice.
The thing is, like, my job on Sulan is fairly
To take the
easy.
green.
Like, my green
Well,
is close green, and it's right there. I don't have to do anything special.
You have to avoid the tidal wave.
Yeah, but it's close enough that we can just dodge it.
Yeah, it's true. But
So
if you
I
want
have
to
no
practice
trouble.
dodging it.
I really don't want to.
Also, after 50%, remember, we're gonna be in a different spot, right?
Yeah.
So
that
just,
will be.
I mean, it's still the near one. It's not that far away, but it might throw you off.
I'm pretty good at getting it.
Tried the simulator. It was pretty nice actually. I don't like how it assumes where you put the reds, but yeah, I'm probably not gonna go with the reds that it suggests. I think the ones for Zaitan might be better than the ones we're doing, but yeah, definitely not.
Anyway, feel free to leave the group. That was our last wing for tonight. I'm pretty happy. This is my first, I think, my second time doing raids on my Vindicator. I'm pretty happy with it.
It's good. Yeah.
well, thank you very much, guys. I'm leaving here now. Like it's kind of late here, so
Fair
I'm
enough.
gonna get some rest.
Of course, yeah. Get a good rest.
Thank you. See ya.
Bye bye.
Yeah, if you didn't catch it, because our new friend is from Brazil. So,
Alright.
yeah.
Nine JVs. Been to go for a while. Just hadn't joined us for rapes.
Oh,
Fair enough.
I didn't realize they've been here.
Yeah. SMH.
Wait, Shantoni, where are you from?
Sebas.
Well, right now I'm living in the US, but I'm from Thailand.
Oh,
At first, yeah. Yeah.
I'm just like, JD's a fucking OG. JD has been in the KO since like May of 2020.
Dang.
I think that's like close to the same month I joined.
I mean, I was like a month after I started recruiting people, so.
Wow, I
when I
joined
say
so
an
late.
OG,
I only joined this year.
hey, I mean, soon, one day, you would be an old crusty OG, quote unquote.
Uh,
I mean, I'm actually old, so.
So you finally admit it.
I'm 28, okay.
The bones are creaking. I told you, once he's 25, you're old.
oh no,
And then
I
I
just
turned
turned,
25.
dude.
Yeah, I turned 25 earlier this year, and I'm like, damn.
I just turned
I'm old.
25 last month, dude. Like,
Oh, hey, happy birthday.
thank you. Yeah, I didn't tell anyone, but yeah.
So, do you have any retirement home plans?
I wish.
Would it be in hospice care for however long? Yeah, that was really smooth. Kind of like aggressively smooth, to be honest. That was just too good. Preset raids weren't a disaster. But yeah, I guess we're doing that tomorrow too. I don't know if I'll be there tomorrow. We'll see. Depends on how life goes at the library. You know, things happen. Teens be teens. And want to make us all hate everything.
I see.
Many
I
things.
see. I see. I see.
Wait, I have a. Oh no, I have the magnetite shard exchange. I have 2 magnetite shard exchanges because of the they combined it into one thing. That's funny.
Oh.
Yeah, that is true. I guess I could get rid of one, huh?
Yeah.
It's still, they both now say magnetite, right? Too. It doesn't even say gating. I
Yeah, they
submit.
say they both say magnetite.
Well, actually, it says Kadim's portable magnetite shard exchange. So, there you go. I am keeping it. That's a unique item.
I guess it is.
I'm not gonna do what I had to do and write to ANET many years ago to get my original magnetite one back.
Most unfortunate thing was that when I got my legendary armor and I accidentally salvaged it into fucking tokens or whatever it was called.
I remember that one.
Then ANET did eventually get them back.
Say eventually, like it wasn't like not even a day.
It was like a few days because we had to do some number checks, shit. But,
oh yeah, I mean, they respond pretty quickly at least.
Yeah, their support's really good. But by the way, I now have my Tumblr is getting set up.
Oh, what are you gonna post on Tumblr?
Well, it's
Chubby Chubby Abode. Oh, hey
Whoa.
there. I'm Chubby Sebastian Chubby Shabu.
whatever fucking derivative of the name you want.
Shablibly.
Let's not go with that one.
Wait, why?
Sounds silly. Also, I